For my brother-in-law Miles' 30th birthday, I drove 20 hours from California and he drove 25 hours from Arizona, and we met in the Canadian Rockies for 9 days of trail runs on some of the most beautiful routes in North America. On our first day in Canada, Miles and I wanted to start with the ROCKWALL Trail. After 2 straight days of driving for both of us, we were as fresh as we would be on our entire trip. Unfortunately, the day before we arrived in Canada, Jasper National Park had an enormous wildfire that forced thousands of people to evacuate the area.
As they flee a wildfire that roared into the area last night.
Dropping the first car off here at Painted Pots Trailhead just before sunrise. Okay, Flow Lake Trailhead. 6 a.m. on the dot. Let's get it going.
Let's get it going.
Good morning from the Flow Lake Trailhead. Today will be an exciting day. We're heading out on the ROCKWALL Trail. It's going to be a solid point-to-point trail running route. Excited to be out here with Miles in some of the rugged wilderness here in the Canadian Rockies. We're in Kootenay National Park. I've never been to this national park before, so it's fun to explore routes that are completely new. The foliage is really dense out here. There's tons of wildflowers, bushes and trees right on the trail on this amazing single track trail. With smoky skies and a chance of rain, Miles and I would make a game time decision if we would do the 24-mile version of the ROCKWALL Trail, coming down the Tumbling Creek Trail, or the full 35-mile version. Woohoo, chugging!
Gee. I'm king of the world!
Or king of this log. Up we went, rolling along under smoky, cloudy skies for the first 6.5 miles until we got up to Flow Lake. Up towards Flow Lake, got the rain sprinkling down this morning. It's a cloudy morning, and there's been a few fires in the region too, so it's been a little bit hazy since we got up here, but it is beautiful nonetheless. Flow Lake. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh my god. Oh.
Flow Lake. Yes. We were feeling good at cloudy Flow Lake and started making our way up the trail towards Numa Pass. In the middle of July, the wildflowers were in full force, lining the single track trail. We kept up a good pace, running the flats and downhills and hiking the uphills, while keeping our eyes on the moody skies above us. Quickly we found ourselves up near 8,000 feet at Numa Pass, as the sky darkened with the smoke and the rain clouds moving in. Woohoo! Making up to the first pass. Nice, huh?
It's beautiful. It's great.
We've made it up to the first pass of the day here. The high point for the whole ROCKWALL Trail, Numa Pass. The trail drops quickly after Numa Pass, and we were able to run the next several miles as we dropped nearly 3,000 feet down to Numa Creek. The trail dropped below tree line, surrounded by the dense greenery. It's thick going through all the underbrush. Wow. Glacial melt. Living in Phoenix, Miles is used to carrying 3 to 4 liters of water on his adventures. However, this was not the case today. The ROCKWALL Trail has water everywhere. We crossed bridge after bridge.
Oh, it's cold. It's nice and chilly. Spicy plantain chips.
Spicy plantain chips. Peanut butter jelly burrito. Woo. Fresh water. We are heading down towards Numa Creek here, losing elevation quickly. It is dense, it is wet, it's been raining off and on all morning, so the water off of all the underbrush here gets your feet and your legs and your shorts all wet, but that is part of the deal. It is very wild feeling. It's really a cool trail. Where are we right now?
Numa Creek.
Okay,
we're
so
going up.
Still a long ways to go, but we're chugging. It is still early in the morning, 9 o'clock. We're getting some miles in. As we crossed Numa Creek, the storm rolled in. The thunder echoed off the mountains, and it felt like it was right on top of us. Woo. The rain is coming down out here after several minutes of thunder and lightning. It's a loud one though. We are working our way. We will see here how far we end up going today.
PB&J wraps.
Careful, your jelly's almost falling out.
Just like me, I'm almost falling out of this place. No, it's a little wet.
We did not bring rain jackets today, which was probably not a wise choice. So it's just like an obstacle course trying to avoid them, but it's impossible not to get wet. Now we were cold and wet, and our hands were not happy. Where are we going, Miles?
Run.
Okay. Oh, no! Don't do it! Oh, stay dry. Yes! Totally dry! continuing on with some pretty good stream crossings. Woo. Yes, go Miles, go! Woohoo, yeah! Woo. The weather report said it might rain just a tiny bit today, and that has not been true. It's been raining quite a bit. Every time we think we're kind of drying off a little bit, it starts raining again, and we're pretty high up, so we can't just stop and wait it out for too long. So we're trying to keep moving. Whew, it's just wet, man. Whew. Coming down. Yeah, hands are losing feeling, which is not good. We climbed back up above 7,000 feet, and we were wet and pretty miserable. How are the hands doing?
Oh, they're freezing, but not as freezing as this view. Oh, snap. No, it's awesome. It's awesome up here.
Look at this trail.
The rock wall. The rock
This is it. This is the rock wall right here.
Nice.
You can see why they call it that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Just then the rain stopped and the clouds started to lift to reveal the giant wall near Tumbling Peak. Finally, we were getting the incredible views that make the ROCKWALL Trail famous.
Yes! This is glorious out here. The haze from the fires is blowing through. The clouds have pushed up to kind of the top of the peaks. Being able to see some of the views here, the glaciers and the peaks jutting out of the top of the clouds, it is making a lot of cold miles here worth it with these views that we're getting now. These views are amazing. They're really nice. You can look like right at the glacier from here.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Wow.
Nice view, huh?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, Miles!
You know what's even more amazing? There's sun coming out.
Getting the views.
Beautiful.
Finally, we've been waiting for all day.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Yes!
This is the view we've been looking for.
Yep. Finally, getting a little break here in the weather. We are seeing green trees. We're seeing white glaciers. We're seeing a little bit of blue off in the distance in the sky. But for all the haze and the smoke and the clouds that we've had today with the rain, this is a very welcome sight.
Can we go again?
Yes, sir!
We were completely soaked to the bone, and we had 8 more straight days of trail running ahead of us. So we decided to come down the Tumbling Creek Trail towards the Paint Pots trailhead.
Ice cave! It's low. I'm popping out of the ice cave. Whoop! Oh, yeah.
The trail drops down from Tumbling Pass along Tumbling Creek.
It's just like a perfect trail.
We cruised downhill, hoping to get out of the cold and down to a lower elevation.
You can feel it. Woo. The wet plants just never end. Double log action going this time.
We made it down to a cool little waterfall. There's so much water on this trail that if you have a lightweight filter like we did, you barely need to carry much water at all because you can just drink as you go.
Nice, huh?
It's looking awesome.
Let's get it together. 2, 3.
3.
Oh!
Our favorite part of the last few miles were several suspension bridges that wobbled as we ran across them and over the rushing rivers underneath us.
Yes! Look at this bridge.
Oh man, this is scary. Oh man.
Look at him go. It's really bouncy. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah! Yamos!
Whoa!
Woo! Look at him go!
Finally, we made it back towards the Paint Pots trailhead, where other day hikers were checking out the little pools surrounded by dirt that give the trailhead its name. We made our way across the final elevated walkways and the last bridge before popping out to the Paint Pots parking lot.
Miles, we're finishing up with the ROCKWALL loop. How we feeling?
I'm feeling good. Knees are a little tough, but everything else feels pretty good. We survived.
We are back.
More exactly.
Well done.
Let's go.
Woohoo. Thanks for making some room for me. It's just so pretty.
There was another beautiful bridge out and over the river, and we found our bathing spot for the day. Even in July, the river is chilly. Nonetheless, we were determined to get in our daily bath.
I don't know. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. 1,
3, 2, 1, go! Woo!
Oh,
Cold?
yeah. Showing us how it's done. Oh,
Setting up dinner. Open the chips.
Guacamole.
Chips and guac.
All right, this is a
Original.
it's an original, never tried before. All right, it's ramen.
How many packets?
2. All right, we got some spaghetti in there, spaghettios.
SpaghettiOs.
And we're gonna throw some tuna, herb and garlic, because I feel like kind of fits with everything else. We'll see how it goes.
It sounds like an obvious combination.
It makes sense together. Oh, we're gonna put some garbanzo beans, extra protein. Oh man, I don't know how this is all gonna mix together. This is a lot of food, a lot more food than I thought it was gonna be.
The taste might be very interesting.
Yeah, I think the taste, there's a lot of different flavors.
There's a lot of flavors in there.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. Okay. You've got a sizable bowl there.
Yeah,
Is it good?
it's okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible, I'll take it.
Okay.
Would I eat it again? Probably, but you know.
All right, so for dinner tonight, we got ramen, a can of chicken, and chickpeas, which might sound a little weird, but compared to Miles, I think this is a pretty normal combination.
Turn out the shorts, like every good runner knows, you gotta air out your shorts.
Okay.
All right,
Birthday hat is on. Can you see me? How many fingers do I have up?
27.
Okay, here we go. Miles' birthday. The little piñata. It's in front of you a little bit more. Oh, connection. Farther in front of you. Oh, you're right on it. Oh, connection. Oh, right under. Oh, connection. Connection again. Oh. Ooh, swing and a miss. 2. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's leaking. He's leaking.
You'll never guess what's inside this piñata.
What's inside?
Everything you need for a good trail snack.
Yeah,
right?
what's that?
You got white rice, got spam, nori, or seaweed. Nori. Nori, sorry.
The birthday surprise for Miles and the piñata.
It was a surprise. It was not expecting that. It was definitely not.